was working in a corporate job, and I said, this is not my life. This is not for me. I got to figure out a new plan. The speed networking, I definitely wouldn't start out doing if you're really nervous. I think it would just petrify you beyond reason. I mean, it did for me, because you don't have a lot of time. I mean, that's kind of one good thing about it. So you have to have your elevator speech down pat.
The biggest takeaway that I would say is to get down to basics and really start putting yourself out there. And sometimes that it's going to be uncomfortable, but you just have to do it to get your feet wet and really hit the ground running.
I have often found that people are very scary, very introverted, and they don't want to network. It's such an organic, wonderful way to make a connection, and people are so afraid to do it, still to this day. And I was, so I can't judge at all, because I totally hated it. I was telling them this morning, like, I couldn't stand networking with a passion.
Definitely loved how she talked about her journey from being nervous about networking to being a networking master, really embracing it and loving it, because I definitely felt like that resonated with me. This was just great to say, you know, these aren't all the answers, but this is the reason why you need to dive a little deeper and learn a little more about it.
I invested in some really good classes before I broke out on my own. I had another voice acting mentor, went to a big seminar in Florida and really got some information. So I invested in myself, which is something a lot of people don't want to do. I spent a lot of money, but I did that because I needed it. And I think that's something that I teach my students. Like, you're focusing on the wrong thing right now. I want you to get 3 paying clients, to get that under your belt, to figure out how your business is going to work, to get the practice, to get the testimonials, to learn what you're supposed to be doing. And then take that money that you make and put it back into your business and say, okay, now I can get a logo if I want to feel professional. Now I can focus on branding.
The thing that stood out to me the most was the way that Havilland was willing to learn the ropes and take the steps to invest in herself as she went along, and that she still appreciates and goes to her mentor with new news, new questions, things that she's learning along the way.
I'm learning more and more about human nature and people's beliefs and their desires and stuff, and how to help them. And at the end of the day, I'm an encourager, you know, and that's what really it is about for me. Like, if I can encourage you to do the thing that you want to do and I can help you in your journey, then that's my job.